back to Sri Lanka. Got an exciting day ahead. If you haven't seen my last few videos, I'm here for an exciting project, a photography project, which is happening today. I've been here for a week now with Dilmar T for a global conference. That's who I work for in New Zealand, and they run a charitable foundation which has amazing projects throughout Sri Lanka, and that's where I'm going today, to one of those which has an amazing design training school, and I'm going to be extending that into a new photography program, and I'm running a photography masterclass today with students. Apparently it's been oversubscribed. They've had like nearly 90 students wanting to come along, and they probably won't even be able to fit them all in, so it's amazing. I've got some gear to donate to them, some great camera gear to get them started. So it's early morning here. We're in rush hour traffic through Sri Lanka, through Colombo, the capital. I'm here with Upali, who's going to be my driver. Give us a wave. For the next week, really, as I head on after today down to Udawalawe, where there's an amazing pottery workshop, all through the foundation, an elephant transit home. We'll get to see the elephants feeding, orphaned elephants, and a beautiful little child development centre. So some really great stuff ahead as well. So excuse me if I look a little bit tired. I was up till early hours finishing my presentation for today. It must have been about 2 in the morning, and so welcome to Moratuwa, one of the MJF Foundation Centres here in Colombo, just a little way out of Colombo. Beautiful place. They've got all these little sort of outbuildings. In fact, it's grown a lot since the last time I was here. Really beautifully set up place for a lot of families and children that come here from, I guess you could say, less privileged backgrounds, and children with disabilities who don't often get opportunities in Sri Lanka. So a really amazing facility. I'll show you more about it later, but we're about to go in and get set up for the photography training school, kick things off there.
Good morning and welcome to the centre.
Oh yep, that looks good. Here we go. Filling up in there. This is everyone here today. I want to hear Sri Lanka from you. 1, 2, 3.
There are many ways to learn photography. As I said at the beginning, just have a camera with you whenever you can. And it doesn't matter what camera it is, even if it's a basic mobile phone. If you have something that can take an image, you can still learn great photography. The first one we're going to do is a little bit of food photography. Using light, the control light, which we have set up over here. And what we're going to do is shoot something similar to this, where we can capture emotion and create a cinemagraph. The software company who make the cinemagraph software, called Flexel, they have donated this annual subscription to their software so that you can have it set up here in the school and create the cinemagraphs. So that's fantastic.
I hope I've been able to teach you some new tricks today, and I hope you'll continue to go out and learn.
Thank you again for having me. I'll hand over to you.
We just finished up with the class, the photography training, which was fantastic, went really well, and just going for a little walk in the Arboretum, which is this amazing sort of little jungle here as part of the centre, and it's a nice respite from the heat of the sun. The moment you get in the sun, it's just an absolute killer. And I'm here with Rasiru.
Hi.
I said that right, didn't I?
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
okay, got it. And he is the head of the Curtis Design Institute here at Moratuwa, and yes. He's very passionate about photography, which is great because, you know, it's really cool to be able to extend this into a photography program. So I mean, tell me a bit about what you guys are doing in the Curtis Design Centre and how the photography is going to really sort of add some value to that.
Curtis Design Centre is doing mainly MS Office courses, and our main course is graphic designs. And actually we are extending our courses this time with the mobile application development and also web designing, and also we are starting next week cartoon drawing.
Oh, very cool.
Which is my passion, and I would like to share with my students.
Brilliant.
And as a next level, we are planning to give students with photography course, kind of a certificate kind of a course. And also we are planning to give a short film course, which is come recently.
Fantastic.
So I as a student got my knowledge in multimedia production. So I would really love to give my knowledge to these underprivileged students. To inspire to find their path, to find their world.
Very cool.
And go to the world and tell, we are Sri Lankans, we are not centralized, we can do anything what the world do. Something like that.
Absolutely. Which sort of reminds me of what Mr. Fernando always talks about at Dilmar. He's always talking about value adding, taking the skills, what you have right here in your home country, be it Sri Lanka or anywhere, and kind of really adding the value from that, not just selling yourself short, but actually making the most of it, and building that up. That's really cool. No, it's awesome. I mean, the guys here at Moratuwa are all so passionate about what they're doing here. It's really quite inspiring. There's so many other projects going on here. Maybe I can talk about another time. But yeah, the photography class went really well. We had 80 plus students turned up, which was a whole lot of new people as well. People that even aren't existing students, but friends of people that potentially you could be coming here as well.
And actually, I want to tell you something. The people who came here, it's a mix of students. The students, underprivileged students, the teachers like us, the lecturers like us, and also the external parties, the enthusiasts, somewhat pro people, and also beginners are there.
Fantastic.
So we had a mix, and we had a very successful collection of people.
Yeah, absolutely. No, well, that's great. And because I think one of the things I was teaching in the class was photography is not just for the professional photographers, it's for people that want to use their skills in various different career choices. So I think it went really well, and look forward to sort of helping to keep that going in future, through what I'm trying to do, which is to help give back through my skills, and hopefully come back and do a class again sometime. And watch the space, because I want to extend that into maybe a program to bring other photographers, where I can help bring other photographers over from around the world to also do what I've just done, to give back in their own way. So yeah, it's really cool. So a little bit of shade, a bit of quick lunch, and then I'm going to be back on the road again and heading down to Udawalawe. So a little bit of a drive ahead, 4.5 hours, not on the highway, so the old Sri Lanka roads, which takes time. And
I also wanted to add you something, John. I'm wishing you all the best for your future life, and I'm big thankful from bottom of my heart for giving us this knowledge.
Thank you.
And the donated equipment, which is very helpful to give the knowledge. And with all my blessings, may your all dreams come true. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
So I think I had a good friend for my life today.
Exactly. That's what it's all about. It's all about friendships.
Yeah.
It's a good man.
Good.
Awesome.
Thank
all
you.
right.
Thank you.
Women behind the plants and the clothes are part of our women's development program, which is a program for the mothers of the children who come here for educational support and extracurricular activities. So they've developed the skill here, like sewing, for example, and now that lady runs her own little business where she sews her own clothes and she sells them.
So we're here at Moratuwa. Before we head off down south, I just wanted to catch up with Rahena here, who's the head of the centre here at Moratuwa and a number of the other centres through the MJF Foundation, because it's such an amazing place here, and the work that these guys are doing is incredible. So I just wanted to find out a bit more about what's happening here, because there's so much to it, and it's developed so much since the last time I came here.
Yeah.
So what are some of the new programs?
You've noticed a change since you've last been here. When was that?
Oh, a couple of years, probably 4 years ago now.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm sure. Yeah. So on the number of our beneficiaries beneficiaries have increased for sure. The programs have expanded, and as you can see, we've got new buildings as well, I think, isn't it, since we've been here last year?
Absolutely.
So that as a result, we are able to cater to more people, and open our doors out to more people who are in need. So our programs haven't really changed that much, but I think since you last came here, we've had the Empower Culinary and Hospitality School,
which is incredibly kind of well set up building, isn't it? I mean, it's
exactly
the equipment is state of the art, and amazing.
Fantastic. And also it's a fantastic program which encompasses the culinary training as well as life skills training, English, and that helps the kids to get good jobs. I mean, in hotels such as 5 to 7 star hotels.
Absolutely, which is a growing industry here in Sri Lanka. And I heard that that they also get up first thing in the morning and they do physical education. It's all part of that discipline and training that they do as well.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes, they drag their feet and they come for it. They have no choice but get engaged. But it's good for them because it's good for their mind. So it's everything that we do here is actually a holistic program. So it's good for your mind, body and soul. And the physical education is the physical activity and the training is something that is done with all our beneficiaries here. So even the mothers, the women that you met earlier, they have a yoga program once a week. We do Zumba for them as well.
Zumba as well.
Then
awesome.
the kids.
I'm trying to imagine Zumba in this heat. Oh my gosh.
You should experience it.
Maybe. I think I've lost a bucket of water already. and the women that we met earlier, so you know, the opportunity they get to sort of bring in you know, what they're making at home, the plants and things, that's really great that they get those opportunities.
Opportunities for them to generate an income, because we want to empower them, to make them financially independent, and to also teach the women to teach their daughters also to be financially independent. So we have to actually train the minds of the parents to make them understand that empowering their girls is very important.
Absolutely. So they can just, you know, because I guess you teach them a certain amount, but then they've got to go off and they've got to carry that on themselves in their own families, their own lives.
It's a challenge for them, and it's a challenge for us to get the message across to them as well. But we do it in a very subtle way, and it's worked. It's
wonderful. So it was exciting to be here to you know, kind of help set up the beginnings of a photography program. And I mean, I look forward to coming back. And every time I'm going to be here in Sri Lanka, I plan to sort of, you know, come back and really, you know, do what I can to help. Because it's just such an amazing opportunity.
Yes, that's so kind of you. It's very nice of you, and we can certainly do with your assistance.
And again, I want to develop that into a bigger program where we can bring other photographers, you know, to reach out to have them come and offer their skills and training, and potentially, you know, there's so many photographers out there like me who've got all this extra equipment as well. You know, some of it I get for free, sponsorships and for reviews. So I don't need to hold on to all of it. It's just be able to offer that and give that to people that could really benefit from it.
That's so nice of you to, you know, have the giving, the quality of giving, which is great.
I don't know.
Somebody who can benefit from it.
I've been thinking about that. I've been trying to work out why is it that we want to give, and you know, it does. It makes us feel good, but it's more than that. It's just, you know, knowing that that's actually going to give other people opportunities to kind of learn and develop. It's something very heart-filling and kind of heartwarming about it. So I look forward to doing more, and I can't wait to see how it's developed here in another 4 years.
And maybe we can actually form a photography club here.
Absolutely.
Right? And then we can keep in touch with you.
Exactly.
And then whoever who comes, then you can actually be a part of that, the photography club.
That's an idea. All right, we're going to have the Moratuwa photography club.
Yes, field trips and maybe take them to Koulara and Mankara.
Absolutely. Okay, this is a plan for me here. All right.
Maybe the next time you come, we can do that.
We'll make it happen. So stick around and be a part of that. All right, fantastic. Good. Thanks so much.
Welcome.
Okay, my final gesture before I leave here in Moratuwa. I don't want to leave. It's just so beautiful here. I could spend the whole day, but I've got 4.5 hours drive ahead. There's only a couple of names here on the New Zealand spot on the map, so I'm going to add mine to it as well.